Can we give him the trophy already? Defensive player of the year. I know sometimes they say it's defensive player of the year caliber play, but I already believe that this guy has won the award. From the beginning of the season until now, he's shown you nothing but he's here to dominate on every level of defense.
RC, can you send him your tailor? Because he's going to need a suit for this award ceremony. My man is terrifying offenses right now. He's a problem, and I see him winning it too.
As a former offensive guy, look, we highlight these type of players each week in the team meetings. Look, his name spells Defensive Player of the Year, and I think he's going to take it home.
Can we?
Red heart, red heart.
Give him the trophy already. Def-
W. Hey, lion. There goes a hunt. All right, let's go. It's a hunt. Rip, 23. Here we go, it's a hunt. Hey. Here we go, it's a hunt. On the double. Red. On red. Here we go, it's a hunt. Hey, run. Here goes a hunt. Lisa, 24. Here we go, it's a hunt.
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' lengthy corner, who's really putting up incredible numbers all season. 11 interceptions so far. It's the Jaguars and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
What better way?
Yo, Virgo. WSG.
Yo, let's go far. Welcome back, bro. Thanks for checking in. How you feeling?
Like 24.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. Juke the defender. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Like 90.
Motioning in the tight end now. From the 28. Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Hold on, like that.
Now Levis. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Like zero.
I'm feeling ready for the weekend FR. How are you?
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'm chilling, ready for the weekend too.
And now it's 3rd and short.
Nah, of course. They said it's supposed to be raining, so hopefully I'm gonna get some raining. So.
Like 13.
They motion the tight end over. Makes the grab in bounds left side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Broncos.
Glossary locked. Glasses Virgos purple yellow diamond, finger red number 1.
Like 54!
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 5. Hits him on the in route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, come on.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
54, Mike 54.
Levis now against the blitz. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Mike 46, Mike 46.
From the gun, Levis. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Diamond.
Levis from the shotgun. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
Mike 49.
Tight end in motion right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah.
Levis here on 1st down. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Levis back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Shout out to the 444 angel number.
They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you.
Shout out to the 333 angel number.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
49, Mike 49.
Right back to Pollard. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. Again, a run with Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Right 5-4.
From the 38. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Right 13. Right 13.
Levis setting to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure.
After that pick, here's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. So they're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half.
Like zero.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Like 24.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Like 90, like 90.
Throwing is Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Like 90.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis now off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Like 54.
Trying again following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Like 54, like 54.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Mo. 40 Rita.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
49. 49.
Shotgun now for Levis. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Levis now on 1st down. That pass complete to Boyd. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on.
Tight end motioning right. From the 35 on 2nd down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
54,
Now Levis. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Like 46.
Levis throwing again. He connects downfield on 4th. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just...
Yo, Virgo. WSG fam. I'm feeling ready for the weekend FR. How are you? Appreciate you asking. Yes, are we locked? Glasses purple, yellow, diamond, finger red, number 1. And now.
Like 49.
From the gun, Levis. Brought in by Burks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 19. That one complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Levis here on 1st down. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Like 54, yep.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Levis from the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Levis. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Touch.
Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here's 2nd and 7. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. This throw is caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Like 5-4. Odd.
Levis setting to throw. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Like 13. Like 13.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Shotgun now for Levis. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Like 0. Like 0.
Levis back to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
To throw. Oh, he lost the football. Jacks pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars. Lengthy corner. And nothing unlucky about this. He's got 13 picks this season. It's the Jags and the Jets.
The Jags defense playing well. They've won 4 in a row as they get going here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he was definitely a ball hawk last week. He had 2 interceptions in that game. That's going above and beyond for a defender. But it shows just how good he's been in shutting down the other guy's passing game.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 13 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
He comes into this one ranked 9th in the NFL in rushing. I think that every member of that offense knows exactly where he sits. You can see it from every one of them out there. They're all fully committed to making this a game where he really breaks free and climbs a couple of spots.
7 yards there and a first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Here's second and 5 now from the 37. Hall again. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. To throw is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete right side to Lazard. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers caught by Wilson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with... The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll find Williams on the slant. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll give to Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield.
Word bet.
Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have moved out. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On play action. Now Rodgers. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 5th run. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. Rodgers now to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. This complete to Corley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rodgers again now. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to...
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receiver...
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. And they're getting into must-stop territory down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Rodgers. This is caught by Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 29, here's second down and 7. Here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. This is Bawden, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and... The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he'll work down inside the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hall again on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing now is Rodgers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Hines-Allen in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the D. So it's a win here for the Jets. And we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars. Lengthy corner. And nothing unlucky about this. He's got 13 picks this season. It's the Jaguars and the Raiders. Next on EA Sports.
EA Sports Cup. The Jaguars defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the loss last week. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me,
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Minshew. Keeps himself upright. He can't get him down.
Oh, yes,
Off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. Here is 3rd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Minshew sets to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Eric Armstead in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Joshua Hines-Allen. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Got his man there complete to Gallup. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll look to throw here. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hunt is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Hunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings... The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's complete to Adams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard.
They'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams.
And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll look to throw.
Over the middle, hooks up with a tight end, Bowers.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
It'll be Minshew again.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
10 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Back to throw again.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
A carry here for Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for another Las Vegas.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Bowers. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
At the 4-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. He's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Kareem Hunt,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys up. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Jags, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,
this loss.
rookie. Keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure. Hey, go gold! Go gold! Silver. On the set. Here we go, son. Hey, easy. Ralph. It's hot. On the ready. Here we go, son. Ready, set. Silver. Fred on red. It's hot. Hey, lion. Silver. All right, let's go. Silver.
It's Week 17 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' lengthy corner. He enters this week approaching 50 tackles for the year. It's the Jags and the Titans coming up next.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. So, The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Like 54.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So this... They go play action with Levis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Holding offense.
That's on the 1st-round pick back in April, J.C. Latham. To throw is Levis.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Motion man is the tight end going right. On 3rd down, here's Pollard. It'll grind out a couple of yards. Give them a little bit of space out to the 3. So now this defense in need of a stop as on 1st down, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Going right sideline and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So this defense. Here's a designed run. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. So now first and 10. Here's Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now, Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To throw is Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down. On the ground, it's Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. The motion man is Boyd. Again, it's Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now they'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, here's Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Levis to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Levis to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on second down. Levis.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Now a handoff to Pollard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. So now... Levis to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Levis. To the left side in the hands of Gore.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo.
Yo, what's up, FBLA? How you, bro?
He'll get this out to the left flat. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Open man is Hopkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. That is caught by the tight end, Chig Okonkwo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to hear, bro.
It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, they are. So now this. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Boyd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down.
Nothing to do right now. Real content is interesting.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
I'm not at 100% right now, back in my heart, but once I get there, then we'll be up.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught. Down the field is Burks. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Nah, PS5 only.
Another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I got a PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation is the way to go.
And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
Madden 2, imagine. You nice?
Yes.
What's your build?